what really helped, to be honest, was literally chilling by myself. Like during this, when the fucking pandemic hit, obviously we had to be fucking isolated, not go out or nothing. And that's when I started to like really just be with me. I mean, in the beginning, it was not yet because I was still really getting hella on one and shit like that. But then after, that's what really helped because I learned me. I learned more about me. I learned to not judge myself and literally just love myself, you know? And because you guys, like, that's what it is with shyness. When you're just shy, it's because you're scared. You're scared of like being judged or being wrong. But, I learned that it's okay to be wrong, that nothing is perfect. Even if you want something to go the right way, like you have a plan, if something doesn't go how you want it to be, it's not the end of the world. You know, always just remain positive and think that it's what's best for you. It's what's going to help you grow. It's what's going to get you to connect to your highest self. It's whether it's good or bad, like it's just the best for you, and always remain positive. Made a little smoothie during the break. Well, my break. For you guys, not really, because go straight back into it. You know what I'm saying? Really good. It's banana. Let me just tell you guys, if you guys were wondering, it's banana, blueberries, and pistachio. How the fuck you say it? Homemade milk that Abigail made. So fucking fire, dude. Like the bananas were just ripe. Too good. Cause we don't be drinking cow milk up in this BZ. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I still do have some cheese here and there, but honestly, I really try not to because then I get some really bad fucking allergies. Anywho, oh shit, I almost fucking fell forward because I'm rocking in the chair, whatever. Where was I exactly? I think I was on how like really chilling by myself during the pandemic or whatever has really helped me. Like that changed literally everything. I'm just going from there. I think that's where I left off. But no, yeah, because before that, I I never really would chill by myself, like I didn't have a 9 to 5. I was out of school, so it was just like really, it was just like hanging out with me, like and just I like I said in the beginning, I was literally just like fucking around. I was still sipping a lot and doing all this shit, getting hella on one. And I started burning even more, started burning really tough. And so I was just, literally fucked up the whole time in the beginning. But then after, when I was like, okay, I really want to get better. Like I want to stop doing. I mean, I kept drinking kind of, but I stopped doing a drug and I kept burning, but not as much. I took a little break because it was just too much, you guys. I mean, I was still like kind of lost, and when I stopped doing that certain drug, it was like, okay, I'm kind of like, and I wasn't drinking as much. I was still kind of drinking in the weekends here and there, but it was really hard at first because, like I'd stop, but I'd go through withdrawals and then it was like right back into it again. So yeah, that's that. I'm getting a little bit off track, but I was like, okay, what do I want to do now? I don't have a job. I'm not going to school. What the fuck am I going to do in my life? And I just started doing things that really made me happy and that I wanted to do. And I was doing my own research and looking at videos, and just like learning about self-love, about self-care, learning about meditating, journaling, And that's when I really got into makeup, because before that, I don't even think I was uploading onto Instagram or anything. I didn't have a social media, dude. And this is only like about to be 3 years ago. And that's when I was like, well, fuck it. Like, let me get into social media, you know? And I didn't before, again, because I was shy. And I was still kind of shy, but I was like, dude, like, I just need to put myself out there, you know? Like, a lot of people would tell me, dude, you should do social media. Like, you do makeup so nice. Like, this, and that, you know? But I was just like, I kept thinking and like judging myself, saying, oh, but like, I'm not pretty enough, or um their makeup looks even better than mine, you know, like my makeup skills are still not like up there, and that, like, I'm not using the best products, you know, like I'm still using drugstore, and all these people are like using Too Faced and Anastasia, you know, like the prestige makeup and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? Like, fuck it. That's, you just literally, it gets to that point where, dude, fuck it. You know, I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, I started gaining like, not a little bit confidence, but it was just like the I don't give a fuck phase. You know, like the I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just gonna do it. It is what it is. You know, like, I love makeup, so let me do it. It was something I loved, and I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck what anybody says or anything, and not judging me. So it's like, I don't care about others. You know, how they do their makeup. Like, there was people that inspired me and this and that. And, you know, I was like, but it's me. It's mine. You know, they're my skills, you know? So, because, dude, like, I haven't been into social media like hella long, you know? And I started YouTube, like, I think a year after that, or a little more. I'm not sure. But that's when I was like, fuck it, dude. Like, let me just start it. And I mean, I wasn't consistent or whatever, but I was still kind of shy. Like, I wouldn't upload consistent, and I wouldn't upload all the pictures. I started off with just pictures, not the videos. But I wouldn't upload all the pictures because I'd be like, fuck, like, it doesn't look that good. The lighting is bad, this, and that, you know? But instead of just like judging myself and saying, oh, this is bad, this, and that, whatever, like, look at it like, okay, how can I improve it? How can I make my pictures better? Investing in some lighting, you know, finding a better background, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And that's what I did, you know, I invested in some lighting. I got a tripod, you know, that would help me. And that's when, too, when I just kept thinking, okay, how can I elevate? How can I elevate? I got the tripod and, you know, that Bluetooth stuff. And so then I could do videos. And with videos, again, I wasn't, my phone at that time, I had an iPhone 8. And dude, that was like my favorite. Like the camera was just awesome. But then it started getting fucked up and it was broken. And I was like, dude, like, you know, like, fuck, like this and that, like, what the fuck, you know? And it was the front camera, I think. Yeah, because then I was like, well, dude, it ain't gonna stop me. It just gets to that phase. I feel like you get the fuck it phase, because I was like, fuck it, that's not gonna stop me. Let me use the back camera, you know? And at first, because the back camera and the front camera are very fucking different. Very fucking different. It gets, you know, like, it's just different because the front camera, you know, a lot of people use the front camera like the selfies because they already know their angles. You know what I'm saying? The back camera, it's like hard, and because it looks different. So I was like, fuck, what if it looks different? And this, and that. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, you know, I was really like getting into the videos. Like, I was loving creating them and, you know, like editing and all this stuff. And I was like, dude, like, you know, I'm actually really loving this. I'm enjoying this. So I just kept at it, you know? And I just did that, you know? And, but it was just makeup. At first, I just focused on makeup. And I've always been into fashion, you know, styling and all this stuff, but I never really put it out there, or like dress how I really wanted to, because, you know, like, again, because of my body image, and I didn't want people judging me, and I was just like shy, like, I was just comfortable, and it's like I didn't really want to be myself. I was like shy. Like, I was just, shyness is like scared of really bringing out your true self. That's how I feel now, because I never was bringing the real me out, you know? I was just like shy of her, like it's like I was scared, and I didn't want others to really see me because I thought they would judge me, you know? So, and I wouldn't, like, now the baggy jeans and all that shit are in, but like, I I would sometimes wear those before, and like I was just, but I was always into baggy too because I didn't want to be tight. That way you couldn't see like my chicken legs or like my thin ass arms, and all that shit. And that's why I would wear baggier clothes. And but then I actually did like it, because I never really liked to be hella fitted and stuff like that. I'll do some here and there, like when I'm feeling it or whatever. But I like to be comfortable, like I like to move and stuff like that. So, but then people would be like, it was like, I'd wear tight clothes and oh my god, you're so thin, you're so skinny, you're too skinny, this, and that. I'd wear baggy clothes, oh my god, you look like a boy, this, and that. So I was like, dude, like, I thought about it and I'm like, well, I ain't pleasing no fucking side. I'm gonna just fucking do whatever the fuck I want to do, you know? So that's why I didn't start off like in social media either, like my outfits and stuff like that. I think it was like a year later where I was like, you know what? Again, fuck it. Like, I want to bring out that side of me now. Like I was done like hiding that part of me. I wanted to bring it out. I wanted to create outfits and actually show them, like give some inspo how you can style and stuff like that, you know? So then I started doing that, but it was hard for me at first. And people still yeah, I still get comments and all this body shame and stuff like that. But dude, that's just because they're judging themselves, They don't love themselves. And that's why then it's like they're hating on other people. When it's like, bro, focus on you, like, So I just literally do not pay attention to that. Like, fuck all that BS and shit like that.